Alex Gibbs from ADP.
I'm Mason.
Nice to meet you. I want to go ahead and exchange business cards with you. Thanks. That has all my contact information on it, so if you need anything, please feel free to text or email or call or whatever.
Okay.
I just want to go ahead and thank you for meeting with me today. I really appreciate you spending your time with me. I know your time is valuable, and I really hope that this is a beneficial conversation.
Yeah.
Great. So before getting started, I just want to make sure 20 minutes is still okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Is there anyone else that would benefit from joining in on the meeting?
No, just me.
Just you? All right, perfect. Well, to get started, I did some research before coming in, and I saw that you're actually planning on going on a mission trip next year.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Is it with an organization or?
Adventures and Missions.
Adventures and Missions. That's amazing. I think actually some of my friends went through Adventures and Missions, and that's connected to World Race, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a really great organization. They're very secure, and they do a lot of good work. Are you thinking about doing a blog while you're over there?
Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
Blog? Well, definitely give me your information. I would love to keep up on all the good things that you're doing and the experiences you're having. So as you probably know, Effie took me on a tour of the salsa factory.
Yeah.
I got to see the packaging and manufacturing and everything of the business. And we also had time to talk about where y'all are going as far as growth in the future and the plans that y'all have. Y'all currently are employing 25 individuals.
Yes.
And y'all are wanting to hire 5 new employees?
Yes, hopefully.
That's great. Congratulations on the growth.
Yeah.
That's a really exciting and fun time, but it's also can be very trying, as I'm sure you're experiencing. Well, during today's conversation, I would really like to talk about the expansion and y'all's plans for that, and really talk about how ADP can help you with payroll issues and HR issues that you're facing now, but also facing in the future. So if you don't mind, just kind of telling me about your payroll process as of right now.
Okay, we have a manual payroll process. So Effie does the payroll and I sign off on it.
Okay. So manual payroll processing can be tricky, as I'm sure you know, and it can be very tedious. A lot of our clients before coming to ADP, they were doing manual payroll processing, and they were running into a lot of issues with being fined for small mathematical mistakes and things like that can be costly on the long end. Definitely. So are y'all having any problems with your payroll processing?
Yes, actually, one of the first problems we have is during the spring and summer, our production increases, so employees work overtime through May through September. During these months, it takes about 8 hours to process payroll because of calculating the overtime.
Wow, so 8 hours. That's a great deal of time.
Yeah.
Are y'all weekly, or do y'all do payroll processing bi-weekly?
Bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly?
Yeah.
Okay. So on average, 8 hours every 2 weeks for about 5 months.
Yeah.
That's a lot of valuable time you're spending on just one task whenever you could be focusing your efforts on revenue generating activities.
Yeah.
Well, I think that we might actually have a program that's perfect for meeting your needs.
Okay.
It's actually on an app. I would love to show you that.
Yeah.
Okay. So what it is, it's called Run, and it's powered by ADP. So we're just going to go through the demo mode. We're going to go to payroll.
Okay.
In progress. This is a weekly, but you can do bi-weekly, of course.
Okay.
And so it's direct deposit, which means, it's going to go directly to their bank account. And so you would just start here. You would click the dates that you want information for. And so this is all of your clients. And they do salary and they do hourly as well. So really you're having problems with calculating overtime. And so we're going to look at that. So this is Karen Davidson. She is an hourly rate. You see the regular hours she works, 35 hours. And here you can put in the overtime hours that she worked, and then it'll calculate time and a half for you.
Okay.
So that makes it a lot quicker, a lot more efficient. And deductions. So she wants to invest in her 401k plan. You can do that here. So she has child support. You can do that as well. And health insurance, everything like that can be done right here. So you're not having to just exhaust all your resources to do that.
Yeah.
It's all laid out for you. Same for salary. We can look at that as well. Everything is mapped out exactly the same. The only difference is salary worker, not by hour. So let's say we went through, we put in her hours that she worked overtime. You would hit preview and calculate. It calculates all of that for you. Like I was saying,
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's just a lot more efficient, a lot more effective, a lot more time time sensitive, I would say. And then it shows all of what you're paying and the taxes that's going out, everything like that. So if everything looked good, you then would push approve payroll, and then all the money is sent out to each individual employee. So on average, for a company of 25 employees, 30 employees in the near future, I would say it would take you about 30, 45 minutes to go through.
Wow, yeah.
Compared to the 8 hours that you're seeing right now. It's definitely worth investing in as far as time goes, for sure. A lot of our clients have been very happy. All of our clients have been very happy with that part of it. So is there any other problems that you're facing?
Yes, we have been wanting to hire another crew, about 5 more employees, but Effie is the one responsible for new hires and hasn't had the time to schedule and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, when you're looking at hiring and training and having them in for interviews, that in itself is very time consuming.
Yeah. And
y'all are working at full capacity right now as it is. So for Effie to have to, go through all of that.
Yeah.
And spend all the countless hours it takes to do that, that's a bear for her as well. Well, actually, through the app, so as we'll discuss in a little bit, ADP offers different packages. And so one of the packages is complete payroll and HR.
Okay.
So I would just like to run you through. It's on the same app. I'm going to go through that as well. I feel like that would also solve a lot of your issues. So instead of going through the payroll, we're going to go back and we're going to hit more. And then you have the human resources option. We're going to go to Doc Vault. So here, say you want to hire 5 more employees, you would give me the positions that you're wanting to fill, or ADP, the positions you're wanting to fill, the requirements that you're looking for, the traits you're looking for in that employee, and the skills they already possess. And then you would send in that document, and we would send it out to different job boards and really do a lot of the recruiting for you. And then through the respondents that we receive, we would then accumulate them all onto one page.
Okay.
And so then you would go to that one page and you can screen through ones that fit, ones that don't fit, just right off that one page. And then you just have recipients that are relevant to the jobs you're wanting to fill. And then through that page, you can actually schedule an interview right from there. And then schedule training too if they fit, you like them, and you want to hire them on. Yeah, so it's just all through that one page. It's super simple. It's a lot easier than having to have all of your resources scattered. It's just right in front of you, and it really allows for you to better prepare as well for interviews. You can really just look up their resumes and look up their videos if they send them in, and their portfolios, and prepare. And it's just a really good tool for having information.
Okay.
And being best prepared for that. So, is there any objections or concerns or things that you really like about what I've already shown you?
All these features seem really expensive. How much does it cost?
Okay, so it's going to currently cost $48.59 for the complete package that I showed you with HR and complete payroll. $48.59 per payroll processing. So your biweekly, it's going to cost $48.59 every 2 weeks. Okay. So on a yearly payment, it's going to be $1,166.16.
Okay.
And so what are you currently paying right now?
$600.
$600. Okay. So I know that you're probably thinking that sounds like a great leap. $600 is a little. It's a leap from paying $1,166. But I promise you, it's worth it. And I would never try to talk you into something that I don't think would be very beneficial to your company. It is going to be more money up front,
right?
But down the road, you are eliminating any fines that you're going to face as far as taxes go, as far as not taking the right amount out of checks. You're going to eliminate all of those because we do stay up to date as far as regulations, and everything, as you just saw, is calculated correctly through here. So that automatically eliminates that. I've had clients that before coming to ADP had to pay out fines $5,000, and so that in itself just paid for it. And so you're eliminating those. And also, as far as time goes, you just saw how simple that was. I mean, that took like 2 minutes at that to do two. Like, we looked at 2 people, and that would have taken 2 minutes. So it's going to take you like 30 minutes compared to 8 hours, which really is a whole work day. And so you're allowing time to really grow your business and to be creative with ways to generate revenue. That you're not having to spend on worrying about payroll. Are there any other concerns?
I'm not sure that right now is the time for us to switch. Your price, although small on per payroll, really adds up.
Okay.
I don't know that I want to allot that much capital to my payroll system.
Okay. I completely understand. I know that, like I said, I know it can seem like a bear. But I would never want to push you into making a decision.
Yes.
And you totally, if you want to spend time to think about it, you can. I had a client. I signed her on about 3 years ago, actually. And when we first met, she owns a bakery. Her and her husband own a bakery and a cafe, and they also own a coffee shop. It's kind of all joined in one. They have about 20 employees, wait staff included, all of that. And when we first met, they were just breaking even, and they were having very similar payroll issues. It was a lot to deal with, and so it was taking away from them being able to be creative, being able to make those relationships with their clients and their customers that were really going to expand and grow their company. They were having to worry about, focusing on payroll and focusing on all the financial issues and things that they were facing. And so we signed them on, and within a year, they doubled in sales.
Wow.
And so 3 years later, they're now actually thinking about they're wanting to grow, and they're wanting to start their own coffee shop, like start another coffee shop. And so it's a very exciting time for them, and ADP was really able to help them focus in on what really was important, which was growing their business and generating revenue. And so I think that's something that we really try to provide for our clients. And we really want to make the administrative side of business as simple for you guys as we can, so that y'all are able to do the things that you love, which is creating wonderful sauce.
Yes.
So if you would like to, I can run you through the packages that we offer. And then we can further discuss if you would like. Okay. So here are our packages.
Okay.
So the essential payroll, this is just going to touch base on all of the essentials as it states. So that's just going to be like the direct deposit, the simple stuff that I showed you on the app.
Okay.
But it's not going to take care of the secure checking and things like that. As far as payroll, it's going to provide some payroll assistance, but that assistance is really just tips to make sure that you're following guidelines and regulations.
Okay.
And so this is simple. It is going to be a little cheaper, but I don't feel like it's going to maximize your business the way that you need it to. Just because it doesn't offer all the HR that you really need, and as you stated, that's one of your biggest issues. Then we have the enhanced payroll. Enhanced payroll is going to touch base on all payroll issues that you have, and it's also going to also touch base on the HR like the tips and stuff, the same that essential payroll.
Okay.
So it's just going to do these simple tips and tricks in order to gain new employees.
Yeah. Okay.
The complete payroll and HR, which is what I previously talked about, is going to touch base on all of your payroll. It's going to take care of all payroll needs, as well as all HR needs. So it's going to do all the tips and make sure you're following all laws and regulations within the hiring process. But then it's also going to take care of recruiting, take care of training, take care of setting up interviews, all of that, and that could be done through the app. And so this would be the complete payroll and HR, which I think really would be the best fit. This is what's $48.59.
Right. Okay.
Per payroll processing. I also want to mention that through the entire month of December, we're doing a special offer. So first 2 months free. So no rush. It's through all of December. But I do want you to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
That's something that we're offering as a promotional effort. So are you interested in continuing our conversation, or is this something that you would be interested in? If so, like I can add papers and stuff, I can get you signed up today. But, honestly, I really care about you as a client, and I don't want you to rush into anything. So if you feel like you need a few days to think about it, or a week, I would love to give you that as well.
Yeah, I think we should think it over
and see where it goes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you have my business card, and I would love to continue conversation with you.
Yeah.
We'll definitely be in communication.
Of course, yeah.
I'll contact you. All right, well, I'll let you keep this.
Okay, thank you.
You can think that.
Yes.
Yeah, and any notes that you would like, you have my business card?
Yes.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I enjoyed
Nice
our
meeting
conversation. It was nice meeting you too. Okay, I'm trying to.
You can edit it.
Where's my mouse? We're keeping this in.
Dude, I didn't know what